I've gone around the world in the 7 seas. I'm cashing 6-figure checks in all currencies. It's like when I be tearing it up in Paris.
Our first segment comes after a lovely, lovely weekend in Oxford, huh?
Yes,
you love it?
Oxford, UK, home of Christ Church, which is where parts of the Great Hall for Harry Potter were shot. Only in the first and second films, not all of them. And evidently a really, really great rap artist, known for his #1 single in the UK, Change the Way You Kiss Me, Example, had a headlining tour here.
At the Regal.
I wonder how that went, you know?
Well, you would think it would have gone straight.
That went.
Right, because we got our tickets 3 weeks in
Did they
advance.
have tickets?
We did have tickets, Andrea. Or should I say Shoog? We probably should, especially since we got to the Regal an hour and a half early, and we could have been the first in line.
Yeah, I think we were.
Right.
This
Pretty
is all
much.
ringing a bell.
I got through with my lovely Tennessee license, and then Andre's turn.
And then he refused my certified copy of my license, certified by an Oxford lawyer.
Not only an Oxford lawyer, but her grandfather.
And he said it wasn't, and he said, oh, well,
despite our protest, our tearful pleas.
Isn't Oxford a law school? You would think. You would. But never you mind.
So we traveled all the way from Amberley.
Oh, we didn't travel 5 hours to get here.
No. Spent the entire day of travel.
I'm not bitter. I'm already over it.
We're already over it.
Remember how it happened?
We can't even, I mean, what?
Went to see The Hangover Part 2.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Ballin'!
The latest possible movie we could possibly get.
But we went anyways.
And it made us actually feel a lot better because,
you know, it could have been a lot worse.
Our situation was nothing compared to Hangover.
We weren't lost in an icebox.
No.
We didn't have a tattoo on the side.
Did you die? Did you die?
We didn't die. Well, that's debatable. We didn't put our
Andrea's horse died. One of her 8
engagement into
hopefully
jeopardy.
She can keep the rest of hers.
I've lost at least 2 liver fractures on this trip. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty upsetting. But hey.
Oxford has taken them.
Hey.
As the same.
On the bright side, the hostel was lovely.
The hostel is lovely.
Since we got there, you know, like 3 in the morning after staying at the McDonald's until it closed with a drug-using homeless lady.
She's really nice.
It was really nice, and
she pinpointed our access to not only the U.S.
That's
but
really surprising.
East, and then to Tennessee, which I don't even know
how that's possible.
I don't even have a Tennessee.
As she was rolling her own joint.
Yeah, she was rolling a joint. But you know, if you want to roll with the homeless, you are homeless.
No, we learned how to be homeless this weekend, that's for sure.
Homeless.
That is the experience we've gained.
This has not been washed. Megan, what are you doing?
Well, that's why I'm behind the camera, Andrea.
Oh, that's fair. That's really fair.
So then we, like, you know, just crashed on the couches of the hostel because we hadn't reserved rooms.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Because we thought we would still be at the Example concert.
Which we would have.
Yep, would have. Is keyword.
It's whatever. But
and so then we were out on the streets again. By the way, it starts getting light in the sky at like 4. We found out this morning.
In the morning.
It was ridiculous. It's completely bright.
The sun comes up.
So we were out on the streets by 7 in the freezing streets.
Yeah.
With nothing to do because we didn't.
We read Harry Potter.
So we read Harry Potter on a bench, and then we went to a cafe. And then we walked around a lot.
Read Harry Potter.
That's basically what we did. I really wish we could have used pedometers and found out how many miles we walked.
At least 20
because
miles
we pretty much, the activities we did today were pretty much walking and just, you know, oh look, there's a bridge. Oh look, there's the botanical gardens we can't get into.
And being grody.
But,
well, what?
Christ Church, we got into that.
Nice.
We paid £6 each to get in. But
finally,
hey,
some mercy for my student ID.
And we got to see the cathedral where they shot Harry Potter, which was probably one of the highlights of the trip, besides the bus drive, according to Andrea, when all the hopes and all of her Horcruxes were still alive and thriving.
You're so naive then, yesterday.
Yep. Okay, you want to film me?
Yeah, we have to tell them about the attractive hostel members.
And
that's pretty much my talk because, well, so far we've met California and
AKA Brian.
We think.
Okay, Kenya is mine.
No, Andrea.
Yeah,
No.
He likes my water bottle.
He likes to talk to me, but I wake you up.
Oh. Well, that was really your own
Anyway,
fault.
So yeah, he showed up shirtless this afternoon and asked us how our concert was.
Momentarily forgot about it until we realized.
Right, we grudgingly had to relive for him. We had, oh, that's what we forgot to mention. When we got back to the hostel around like 3 to 4, we stayed up until like 5:30 talking to California and
Chow
from The Hangover, who is friends with Emma Watson, by the way, because
one of his friends, yeah,
was her first girlfriend, and her parents are from Oxford, and they know what club she goes to. So,
according to Chow,
we are well connected.
We are well connected.
Just by staying on the couches. So, tonight we get our own bed.
Which is exciting.
In the hostel. We are legit this time. I'm pretty excited about getting a good night's sleep. Right now it's 7:30. Look at this lovely watch Andre's grandmother gave me. We're gonna watch a movie because they have movie night at 8 o'clock on Sundays. And what else?
Probably read some more Harry Potter.
Yes, look out.
Even though Megan's almost done. How despicable. She has nothing to read on the way back.
I didn't even.
3 hours.
On page like 200. That just shows you what we spent our whole weekend doing.
You know, I think being homeless isn't bad as long as you have Harry Potter books to read. Because you kind of just get lost in fiction.
When I was about to throw up last night, and possibly did throw up last night, I just stuck it out with a good old HP, and it got me through it. Got me through my tough times.
OD on HP. Yeah, that's what we do.
It's how
and then
work
we roll up.
Okay.
But yeah, it was kind of a rough night.
Should we talk about our diet?
Oh, what did you have today? We like to keep up a high level of fitness and physical health on the road. We have to maintain our well-being.
After, sleeping less than like 1 hour, like 15 minutes at a time, if that, because people come in at all hours.
Who came in this morning at 5? Was it Italian boys?
No, it was like at 6, and they're just playing pool. And
Who plays pool at 6?
And they did not seem tired at all.
And don't tell me it's the time difference from Italy.
I don't,
God, swell up.
So, so after our tight sleep schedule that we adhere to and our walking regime on the same road, like, we probably crossed High Street like 50 times today.
Okay, let's name all the streets, right?
High Street is our favorite because that's what leads us down to Regal and to our hostel.
And whatever street McDonald's is on.
And McDonald's is on Corn Market or something like that.
It's the unofficial U.S. Embassy.
Which leads into St. Adelaide or whatever, which is how we get to Christchurch. And it's okay. And Queen Street is also leads us to our
and
hostel.
King Street and
George Street is how we get back to our bus stop tomorrow morning. Hopefully we make that, because that would be really awful if we did not make that. We'd be stuck in Oxford longer. Oh my gosh.
How much money do we have?
I didn't even get to say about my diet yet.
Oh,
so we headed out onto the streets at 7. I hadn't eaten at all because my stomach was feeling very disgusting from spending the night in the bathroom partially. And so I didn't eat until like 9 o'clock when Andrea was like, I have to go to the bathroom. So we went to McDonald's and I was like, okay, well, I'll get a Diet Coke and hopefully that'll wake me up, and I'll get fries because, fatty fried food is always good after your stomach has been hurting. So I had fries. And then didn't eat for a long time. And then came back to the hostel around 2 to 3 in the afternoon.
That was dinner time.
Andrea found her Snickers bar in her bag, and I was like, I'll eat that. Because Chow gave it to us at 5.
5 in the morning. And not really in the mood for Snickers.
Feeling like eating at that point. So I ate it today. And then, 45 minutes ago, we wanted to go to a little cafe to read our books again, because that's all we do in Oxford, because we are cool like that. And we can't find anything better to do in the lovely oldest college of the world city, but whatever. So I felt guilty just sitting there with a drink, so I got a bag of chips. And that's all I've eaten. And I'm feeling really healthy and really good about it right now. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, Andrea, how much money do we have left?
I think I have £1 5 pence at the moment. I think that's pretty
And I have £1.
high rolling. Oh, well, you know, don't you just, I think I have another 5 pence somewhere in there,
And
like
the bus
rolling around.
ride costs like £2 each or something.
Oh, well, you know, we're getting a refund kind
A
of
whopping refund of 10 quid
for our deposit at the hostel, which
for the pillowcases.
will be us,
Because you don't get pillowcases unless you make a $10 or £10.
which is like
deposit.
$16,
Yeah.
if you wanted
I
to
mean,
know.
those are high-class pillowcases, let me tell you. I hope mine doesn't smell like the last person. And Andrea's company had bird poop on it before she switched. But it's really
Before she
lovely,
might have switched.
lovely hostel, you know, for those minor instances.
Yeah, they've got people from all around the world.
Yeah.
Seems like a really good place to connect and
So all in all, we still have some money left. We got to
Well, we can
see
sell your gold
Harry
watch.
Potter. I just got it. I stopped asking you annoyingly what time it was every 5 minutes. I can't.
okay, never mind.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a lovely weekend. And tomorrow is Monday, and we head back to good old Amberley for like less than 24 hours before we head to London for Harry Potter premiere.
And we're so excited and we're making signs and we're like super duper stoked about this.
Because
And
if anybody tries to hold us back from the Harry Potter premiere, we will not walk away like we did with
silent freaking
We will get arrested. That is our pact. Audrey and I are getting arrested before we get thrown out of the Harry
be
Potter.
the Rosa Parks of the
This
Muggle
is a
world.
testimony.
Yeah.
Okay? This is our pact. We're getting arrested before we get thrown out.
On account of Harry Potter. It will be on the news.
Yep.
You know, we could probably get a scholarship for that. I'm pretty excited. Okay, over and
Friends
out.
know better than to fuck with me.